6 of Aloy's story. We've got about an hour and 6 minutes or so for today's stream. So let's do as much as we can. I will try my best not to die, and I will try my best to get more of the main story done. So, the side quests. Ooh, melee pit. How do you say it, chat? Melee or melee? I say melee. That's the way you're supposed to say it.
Almost ready to go?
I do believe there's a way to summon my mount. Mount! Oh, I'm still technically in chain scrape, so no mount. Blah blah blah. Oi! Let's go. And as we found out yesterday, I don't have to hold down X to save my poor little thumb. It is kind of weird though that this large can't jump. It's a machine. I think it would be able to jump.
Just want to find something buzz around tonight.
Oh, wait. I'll do that. There's a blitz. I can't avoid or can't ignore blues. These are what I'm all about. My favorite color. Let's go to Fahrenheit. So we were ahead of the embassy.
I'll save the extra stock for later.
We haven't lit this fire yet, so we'll light the fire. Let me know when I might have to come back here. Onward! Mount! He's driving me nuts today. But Runitos and itchy eyes. I hate kitty fever. Never had it in America.
Light.
Only in Japan.
Last part of the sending before the Forbidden West.
Forbidden West. I heard somebody's tweet that they're like
That means the embassy starting soon.
12 hours into the game and they still hadn't made it to the quote-unquote Forbidden West. Hey, now I have a chin. Sorry, cat. Stupid mustache destroys tissues. So then it
Alright,
gets, like,
I should
little
find
tissue
whoever's in
growth.
charge here.
Who's in charge?
First, I could resupply at my stash. Might be worth taking a look around, too.
You lost or something? Need any help? What if they were
Repair my emergency. New. Ooh, rope caster, explosive trip caster, explosive blast sling, swift warrior. But don't I already have one of those? Slicing shredder gauntlet. I don't know how that works. So I have a Swift Warrior bow already. Let's see. Found it. Don't have the Swift Warrior bow. Is the armorer. There's gotta be that is the savior. Me, Aloy. Cook.
Brother! Good looking!
I could introduce you if you like.
Armorer.
Resist
armor has to have, or has to have. Plus critical strike, plus power strike, silent strike heal, low profile, concentration, stamina regen, stealth ranged plus. We will try to get that.
I await your
I'll
return.
have to explore more machine sites.
Right, but we're going to continue the game. So I'm sure this quest will make us leave actually. Here's what I want.
Yes, done wheeling.
Where's Errand?
There was an option I saw yesterday. Basically made it so I don't have to do underwater camera shake. Let's turn that off. Yeah, I'm gonna need that. Oh, I did not know that. Come on, where was it? Yeah, it's just annoying to have to always focus. Oh well, that'll make life easier.
Looks like he's
Lighten
had a
up,
few.
Paiv. You've got a thick wall of stone between you and the Tanakh.
Yes, sir.
I will check later. Chat, sorry about that. But I read somewhere that without, you
take
don't
'em.
have to hit that
5 ales in
all the time. It'll show items. Always.
Why the long face, Mavas? Wish you were heading out there?
Are you in charge around here?
Ah, apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, the second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen, once the Tanakh have left.
Alright. About
So
the
what
embassy.
happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tanakh return personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
For me.
because the Tanakh, they're handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ah, so you've heard. The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
You said something about Tanakh marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our sun priest until they concede. Baev over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
Where is this Commander Nozar, then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
Never easy, is it, chat? Oh,
This
it's gonna
way.
be something.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, and we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvin was thrilled.
In games. Like, come on. Just walk faster. Faster! Faster! Feeling it to be all the way up there, chat.
Stand aside, soldier.
Sir? Oi, Scrounger. Anything yet?
We can have peace with... How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
What should we do, chat? Do we wait or do we go now? I say we go now.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Oh, he found us. Those of you who don't know, chat, I left him.
Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sir, it's the Savior!
I don't care if it's the devil between themselves. The gate is sealed until that horn blows.
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Var. Hi, Aaron. What's happening?
Orders.
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way.
the
It's not gonna work.
gates.
That's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded.
Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let it through, boys. Saving the world.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl,
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time. So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
Yeah.
No more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Good. Now we get to go chat.
Oh, mother. Look at them.
How do you think this is gonna go, chat? Let's see.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is known.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away. A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am Unyielding Fashav, once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the Setting Sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
Let's see. Let's ask him about
I've
them
never
tattoos.
seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tanakh, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
How did you come to be among the Tanakh?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
Maybe later.
I think I've heard enough for now.
As you wish.
Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind.
Peace.
As someone who knows the Tenakth and the Carja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tenakth don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Hekarro knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tenakth lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Hekarro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to it.
Look! The Sky Clan's banner!
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tenakth can stomach the idea of parley with the Carja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No. The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
The Carja have opened the gates.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tenakth!
Regalla. Chief Hekarro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Carja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hekarro has betrayed us. The embassy is proof. And all of you marshals are his accomplices. For this, I condemn you to death.
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
Lancers! Form up!
They're riding machines!
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashav! Come with us now, or not at all!
Archers! Light them up!
Get to cover!
Archers! Keep them back! Left flank! To the Karja! Run them down!
They're not gonna make it.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates! Kaja! Stand your ground!
Fire at will!
I don't have a shot!
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair!
Lancers! Take the center!
Get ready!
I'd known I wasn't gonna be able to talk
Stick
to
to
him
cover!
later.
Archers on the ridge! Here they come! Get over there and help! This is it!
That's what I wanted. Oh, now I'm fire.
They can't take us! Now, get the lighter! What the? Cover you! Now they're... Kill them all! No!
Totally killed it. Come on.
Quickly, down!
That actually wasn't.
One more traitor dead!
Ow!
Do you need help?
Yeah.
Hey, get there!
allies, the guys that went that, or are those? Those are masks.
Each hit weakens you more. That was a close one. One more traitor dead.
Just you and me now, Varl.
We've survived worse. This isn't a battle worth inking.
There we go.
You outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Gruda.
Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
Ooh, I want one of those. How did you not see that coming?
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it.
That is not an option.
I can break through the shield if I damage it enough. Gotta get through that shield.
You're as empty as weak as Chipataro's word.
That hurt.
Need to break his guard. There! Now's my chance! Give it up!
Just kind of stop moving. What? You want to explode? Oh yeah, explode.
Shield regenerated.
All right, now if I can only remember how. Oh, Range Master. Oh yeah.
Gotta break through his block. Shield's gone. He's vulnerable. Hut! You're not stopping me!
Give me, quick. You want to hit? Come on, hit. Oh yeah.
I've gotta break that shield!
Oh, come on. Oh, one more time. Come on.
No more fire.
There we go. Oh, critical strike. Oh,
That shield's not gonna save you! There, he's exposed!
silly about all of this. Zero. Sneak man. 5,000 feet. Now let's see what's gonna happen.
Your turn! Come down here and face me!
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the Marshals! Slaughtered the Karja! So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
I want her mount, chat. I want to ride a Velociraptor.
Get him to the camp. Now.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Erend. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
What's the chat of like even like creating him in his part if I'm not actually doing anything with him? It's kind of makes no sense.
I got you. It's salvage time, boys.
Hey, back off. That's my salvage. I killed those things. Jerks.
Don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The Marshals weren't expecting Regalla to attack.
And the entire Carja delegation was slain. Nozar, Vuadis, Fashav, a massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regalla ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Carja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
Yeah, why didn't the game tell me that I wasn't going to be able to ask him more questions? The guy who just died, the guy I was supposed to save. Fashav. Because if I had known I couldn't talk to him more, I would have asked him more questions. Anyway, Regalla.
Fashav called Regalla a rival. Someone that Tenakth chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Fashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tenakth weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
Doesn't mean they're still there.
About Fashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tenakth. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Carja and Tenakth.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As a cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
Maybe lie living until you're old? No, maybe.
It's too bad about Nozar and Vuadis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Alright, we're gonna just...
Do you think the Carja will take action against Regalla? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tenakth.
An expedition of the Carja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
I'd need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return. And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Attend the Empress, that was a much fun. I mean, I don't understand why they introduce a new character. I do some stuff with him, and then he gets injured.
Extra on hand.
Oh no, I do stuff with him. His shield wing is an energy-based glider repurposed from machinery technology. Hold square to deploy and glide. Tap circle to stop gliding. Yeah, they introduce him.
Guess
I
I'll
do
have to
stuff.
do some exploring to find
Then
the
I
parts
leave
need.
him, abandon him, run
So,
away from him, whatever you want to say.
This is the Forbidden West.
He finds me again,
A whole new frontier to explore.
and then he
The
gets
coordinates
injured.
from the spires should lead to Silence and Hades.
Like honestly, why
And
why
just
even
maybe
introduce him?
a backup of Gaia.
It's like a stupid
It won't
ploy.
be easy out there. The Blight, the Storms, Regalla's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would. The woman who led the ambush, Regalla, had a lot of machines under her command. There's only one other person who has that kind of knowledge. Silence. But what's his angle? Why help to knock the rebels?
He's a jerk. Can I calm him out? And what is it I'm supposed to be able to craft it? Cleanse potion. Ooh. Yay. Let's go. We're gonna find a tall neck, because you haven't seen the game. Tall necks are basically giant giraffe machines. You can climb them, scan stuff, and it's kind of like lookout points from Assassin's Creed games. You upgrade your map and you can see a lot of things. And like many of the watchtowers and other places
Something's
in
going on
Assassin's
at that
Creed,
camp.
some of them are hard to get up.
You can do that.
Basically,
Group,
you have
come
to,
on.
like,
You
climb
know
and
me.
jump and
Have
stuff.
I ever given you anything less than perfection?
What does he have to say?
If it isn't the savior of Meridian, and of my very own operation. Larend, say hello.
Hello, nice to meet you.
You know, if it weren't for this one, I probably wouldn't be standing here right now. I was at Barrenlight when the Tenakth attacked. Nasty business. But every Carja in Oseram is thankful you drove them off.
So what are you doing out here?
Well, to hammer it plain, there's treasure in the West. Unclaimed scrap and ancient metal. And I've got a sturdy band of salvagers that's ready to take advantage. We'll buy any scrap you got. And if you're looking for machine parts, we've got the best in the West, guaranteed. And soon we'll be trading in more than just that. For too long, the West has been, well, forbidden. Dangerous. But what if I told you we could make an armor so tough, so infallible, that you'd never have to worry about survival out here again?
I'd be curious to take a look at it.
Power armor.
Of course you would. And that's why I've asked my most talented salvagers to find what they need to make that armor. Each of them will present their work to me. The best protection will go on sale to hunters, just like you.
Lucky me.
Power.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to back in Chainscrape. Larend can take care of you while I'm gone. Can't wait to see what you come up with, my boy.
Leave it to me. It'll blow all the others out of the forge. You have got to help me.
What are you talking about?
The armor. I made a dozen versions of it, but none of them were good enough. And there are other crews further west. If they make better armor than mine, I can kiss that keg full of shards goodbye.
So you get a prize if Karif picks your armor?
A big one. And I finally have the perfect design. I just need the right parts, and fast. So maybe you'd be willing to pick up a contract and get them for me?
What would I be looking for?
Shell walker containers. Their plating's made to withstand a lot of damage. It'll make the perfect armor. I know it.
I think I can handle that.
Ah, thank the forge. All right. We scouted out a herd near here. Here's the contract. It'll tell you everything you need to know. You take the machines down. My people will pick up the containers.
I'll give this a closer look later. Thanks.
Counting on you, Aloy.
Contracts.
Forbidden West may be dangerous.
I might want to read that contract before going on the hunt.
I really want is long neck. It is long neck. Should be able to see it. Ooh, red fox. Let's follow this. Oh, there's enemies. I need a lot of stuff built. Get that. Kind of like this. Not East. Precision arrows. Oh.
Shock ammo would come in handy.
Charger. Or two. No, not that one. Fire rifle. Bad guys. Charges I don't care about too much.
Tenakth rebels.
Push up!
They're trying to corner those officers.
Fire ammo. Come on. Ow. I was fighting. What? I say what?
Counting on you, Aloy.
I swear I saw a long weapon gun. Haha! Long neck. Or tall neck, sorry. We're gonna do tall neck. And then I've got 2 more minutes, so it'll probably take 2
I
minutes.
might want to read that contract before going on the hunt.
So we'll go to the tall neck and then we'll be done for the day, chat. So Sorry I haven't talked to you guys much. Maybe there's not a lot of you to talk. Treasure. To the tunnel. Oh.
There's a lot of ancient wrecks out here. Must have been a huge battle.
Flying
The
birds.
Emeralds. They gave everything they had to slow down the Pharaoh swarm. To buy Zero Dawn time.
Pharaohs. Kind of like the way that sounds.
I'm still getting a signal from my focus. Tomek.
There's Tomek.
If I override it, I can get data on the surrounding area.
I gotta get all the way up to its head, chat, and then I can get the information I need.
Looks like a satellite dish. If I can climb it, I should be able to reach that Tomek easily enough.
I am terrible at this game. Chat, I am absolutely just terrible. There's even more.
There must be plainsong. And the Tara train's home. As long as they take I'll have to find another way.
Done. Oh, come on. Wow, that was weird. Just getting all the way
Closing
back.
in on the signal.
Oh, wait. See, I didn't see those guys. Oh my god.
There has to be a way out.
Strike. I mean, there's a flank. Okay. That is so not the weapon I wanted. Ow! I wanted. I got stepped on, chat. She's smushed. Tough, that was too loud.
Must be closing in on the signal.
I got smushed. I got 5 more. There you go, now you can fly. Oh, that hurt. Ow. Live knocked up both of your Kill. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Ow. Kill. Kill. Oh, come on. Sorry, yeah, I was too loud. I don't know what's up with my mic. Sometimes it's super loud, sometimes it's super quiet.
Must be closing in on the signal.
Maybe we'll try this one more time. This time I'll try not to get caught with my pants down. What I really need to do is kill those two, and then I can the other two things.
There has to be a way up this thing.
Another one.
Power generator. Looks dead.
Sound strike him. Those two are dead, which means now I can take out. One shot, 7 strike. Slow. Also not the what I want. Oh boy.
I'll never be able to climb those legs. I'll have to find another way on its back.
Oh, I think I just got done again. I think that's birds. Tail. There we go. There you go. Nah. Spike.
There must be Plains
Razor tail.
and the Taro tribe's home. Built on top of old satellite dishes.
That's fine. Parts of Alright, let's climb this and then finish because it's away from
Maybe. It's into the stash.
Trying to be home and I gotta be.
Console. climb any higher, but looks like this thing can rotate. I can figure out a way to turn the power back on. I might be able to move things around and find a way up.
I don't think I have time for this chat. I gotta get off. So we will end it right here. When we come back, we will climb this hall then. Thanks for watching. I will be back maybe tomorrow. If not, I will be back Monday at about the same time I will sleep. I will see you all tomorrow or Monday. Bye.